We as sport, my biggest opportunity I would say is we all need to get together and lobby the travel industry and say, we need to go quicker. How can sport, we're a global sport, most of us, how do we work with, that's the biggest industry. Our scope 3 emissions are coming from that. Let's all get together and kind of be part of that big coalition.
For us, when we bring the Red Way and sustainability to life, it's very much around how do we do that in a way that touches our local, national and international communities.
Tourism and travel rarely gets a seat at the table when it comes to climate solutions. 1 in 10 people globally is employed in tourism. That's a WTT stat from 2019. That's set to grow potentially to 1 in 5 people. 8 billion people in the world. That's a lot of people who rely on tourism and tourism money.
If we want to sustain the travel industry and we want to have impact on the world in a positive way, because we can't just stop traveling. Obviously, this is not going to happen. But so we have to focus on solutions.
So we are conserving, protecting our culture through sustainable tourism because it allows us to preserve our culture and pass it to the next generation.
Companies, a lot of the times, are about profits, right? But profits can come and go, but purpose never dies. So when you connect purpose with the business, profits with the business, then that becomes the story. And the value of the story basically touches lives and touches people's hearts and minds. And if we want to see the change in this world, it's all about the story behind that change that we want to create.
When Mr. Gore's film came out, that really affected a lot of us in America, and we paid attention to it, but the results are not there, and that was very concerning to me. So the more I hear them, I'm not coming from this field. I'm coming from a filmmaker, dramatist field, and that's what I do. My only contribution would be to take from the scientists and try to dramatize it to some degree so that it can spread, and that seems to be the case.
As we sit here today, remember that you too have something within you that can move this world. And through your art, whatever that means, whether it's through the cadence of music, the rhythm of poetry, dance, entrepreneurship, you can take this abstract concept of climate change and bring it down and make it more tangible and deeply personal. So I encourage you to allow your creative spirit to run wild. And together, let's paint a greener tomorrow.